Hello, ya butt, said Professor Pigeon. I'm already offended. Time to leave. It won't load, I want to cry. Jordan's crying. Uh-oh. Sup, noodle dude, what music you bun listen to, said Lozg. We'll get there. Don't you worry. Sup, bruh. Hi, Esm. Hola. Hello, Laro Mendez. Sup, fam. Hello, Lauren. Not reading your name out. Hi, Dan. Hello, the Botano. Hey, Ugly. Hello, Danny Boy. Tweet. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mum. How are the houseplants doing? It's so dead, you have no idea. Okay, I'm going to tweet. Bam! There we go. And is it on my Tumblr? This is like the most exciting thing now. I'm obsessed with this. Hey, people on Tumblr. Oh my god, that light is so vom. Shit, oh my, wow. That's not good. Full brightness MacBook makes me look translucent. Hello, everybody on Tumblr. I'm not going to do the echo thing because my laptop's about to die and that'd just be awkward. Woo! My baby, it's so tiny. Spawn, you don't have to get Apple computers. I couldn't afford one until I'd had a job for like 4 years because guess what? Apple products are really overpriced. But it is great, I'm not gonna lie. It's space grey like my soul, which isn't jet black. We'll get there. Rest in peace. Hi. So, what do you want to talk about? What's life? What's life? I feel like I'm going to get off to a bad thing. How was going through your clothes? So, as I told a bunch of you guys, I threw out all of my clothes yesterday. Not a lot of my new stuff. Everyone was like, you threw out the weed jumper? That's not old. You have no idea how much clothing I gave to charity. I have been hoarding clothes since like... I had a t-shirt that I bought in 2007 from Top Man. It turns out I haven't given away clothes in about 8 years. Horrifying. So the amount of stuff I throw out, ungodly. I'd say everything from like 2014 onwards I've still got somewhere, but oh my god, you have no idea. I filled 4 bin bags with clothes, so enjoy that, charity. But as somebody said, I could have just eBayed them all and made so much more money from all the pervs that want my used socks. So you'd think after all of this time on the internet I'd have learnt by now. Haven't. So there we go. That's a thing. Threw out all my clothes. And I tidied my bedroom for the first time in like literally 3 months, maybe. It got to the point where I couldn't see the floor. It was bad, man. It was so bad. And then I spent like 8 hours cleaning it. It was so epic. It was an ordeal. It was just absolutely harrowing. But I did it. And now being alive is okay. Boop-a-doop boop. So, what about you guys? What is the most interesting thing that's happened in the last week that you'd like to talk about? Because a lot's happened, I think so. The wedding! Dylan and Tabitha got married. That's a thing. You'll regret your fashion choices in 5 years. Literally. Well, Hillary Clinton. Yep, let's get on to politickies. Next Dan's Not on Fire video. Okay, is that the most interesting thing that happened in your last week? When will Dan upload the next video? Lainey dyed her hair blue. Cool. Should we talk about that? Millie Earford went to uni. Cool. Everyone's just talking about Dill. I mean, that's a life event, isn't it? Who cares about politics or Apple or anything like that? Dill got married! Oh my god. I can't believe... We like, thought, should we make an episode that's just a stag do and making money? And we were like, no. The people want the wedding. So, there you go. I'm aware that we're way too extra wearing the suits. But, did it. So, there we go. That was fun. Don't know what I'm talking about. Danifil Games, Sim Series, Dill Houter, uploading a video last night? Sunday. That was Dill getting married. There we go. And it was a success. What the hell? Not to spoil anything, but I'm sure we were pretty much all thinking it was going to be a complete disaster. Like, everything in that game it goes horribly wrong. Like, the most random stuff happens, and it's never good. But, my God, he deserved it. Our son is growing up so fast. Did you cry? Because I did internally. Not in the camera. I would have edited that out properly. Twilight Pummel Stridger said, any honeymoon ideas? Yes, we have. We're thinking of going to the other town, because we haven't done that yet, unless, like, the expansion holiday thing comes out. Dunno. Gabby P is writing a dissertation. Help. Gabby, I literally never got round to writing a dissertation, so I can't even relate to that. Good luck. I'm proud of you for making it further than me. Leah McKinnon said, Bake Off news! Okay, it's clear that the only other thing that anyone cares about is Bake Off. Wow. So, the best TV show of all time, which I talked about last week, The Great British Bake Off, which is a reality show about baking in the UK, and it's the most British show ever. There's been some drama where the production company that owns it, that were like, okay, BBC, you can put it on your channel. We're like, we're going to sell it to a channel that has adverts, and they're going to give us more money. So the BBC said, the most we can do is £15 million for Bake Off. Mental, right? But then Channel 4, with adverts, were like, £25 million. And the BBC were like, oh my God, we have no money. Oh God, no. So The Great British Bake Off, which is like the most BBC, Sherlock, Doctor Who, silly BBC programme ever, is moving to Channel 4. The thing is, I love Channel 4 deeply, but it's just such a, the thing is, the fact that it's happening because the production company are like, money, that's bad. But then the extra drama is the two presenters of it, called Mel and Sue, are like, whoa, if it's moving to another channel, we're going to quit. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's dead. It's over. No one's going to watch it. The world is over. So, I think people care more about this than Brexit, to be honest. In the world of England, where you might think stereotypically, we're all like, oh, we're British. We like to talk about the Queen. We're literally, the biggest drama in our country is because a show about making cakes is moving to another channel, and it's like the entire country is exploding. So any stereotypical opinions you had about Britain, it's so much worse than you even think. And that is the truth. Alright, who's in the box? Literally though, I'm sad. And it's on tomorrow. Daisy at number 5, then Jezebel number 4, then Wonderfully Rachel number 3, and then Morgan Carter 22, and then Mike Joshua number 1. Hey there. How are you? Are you good? Hi Dan, I missed your lovely face. What, since last Tuesday? That's fair enough. Should I bother watching Annabelle? I haven't watched it. I love the Conjuring universe. I'm obsessed. Me and Phil, we're big horror movie fans. We like to watch horror movies. We care deeply. I'm somebody that really, my favourite thing in the world is a horror movie that's actually a good film and isn't just shit, because most horror movies are, to be honest, they're just trash. But James Wan, the guy behind the first Saw movie, which is great, fight me, not the whole thing, just the first one, and Insidious produced it, it was kind of okay, and The Conjuring, solid. The Conjuring, great movie. The Conjuring 2, great movie. In the universe where two exorcists go and remove the demons from somebody, they said, oh, here's a museum full of all our old cases, and there was a creepy doll called Annabelle, and the producers were like, hey, will you sell us the rights to make a movie about Annabelle? And this guy, that's amazing, was like, you can make a movie about Annabelle, I'll just give you the permission to make the money about Annabelle. And like most horror movies, Annabelle is apparently terrible, so I kind of don't want to watch it, because all the reviews are like, this is very average, which makes me sad. But, like, did you know that the two exorcists in the Conjuring movies are real people called Elizabeth and what's-his-face, Warren, and they were real exorcists? Not that, demons or exorcism is real, because it's not science and stuff, But, you know, fun. And they actually have a museum. You know, Yikes said, can you say hi to Luca? Hi, Luca. What's up, my diddly dude? Said Glowing Phil. Good, thank you. It's so warm today. It's, what is it, September the 13th, and the UK just, like, had another... Ed and Lorraine Warren, thank you. Thank you, person in chat, for correcting me. And they're like, yeah, let's have a heat wave now. So everyone's like, go away, summer. Ugh. So, yeah, that's just life. Why do I look like a mushroom, said Darla. I don't know. Maybe your dad was a mushroom and he just doesn't have the courage to tell you. You should accept him. Just saw Cats the musical on Broadway. How was it? Cats was the musical that was playing in the London Palladium before we did the final show of Tatanoff in the UK. And they had a dressing room completely remodeled because Nicole Scherzinger was performing in Cats. And it was the best dressing room ever because it was like Nicole Scherzinger fancy standards, and there was hair everywhere. Little fact, did you get rid of the horn hoodie? I didn't. Elena? I didn't. It's hideous, but I feel like it's fun to wear inside when it's cold. Did you get iOS 10 yet? No, not yet, Alulia. So, Apple, no one cares. Apple released the new iPhone, and it's black, that's cool. It has a really shiny black called Jet Black, but it takes like a month to arrive if you want to get it. Also, I'm more of a matte black person. The shiny is a bit garish. I prefer to just blend into non-existence. And they made a really amazing film about how beautiful it is, but apparently it scratches really easily and you get like greasy fingerprints all over it, so not about that life. And then, oh my god, there's no headphone hole. Oh my god. So mixed feelings about this. Firstly, they're wireless headphones. Peyton said, iPhone colour, matte black, just the black one. That's a good one. Say hi to AHD. Hello, AHD. I love that shirt. Thanks. It's like a handkerchief. I don't blow my nose in it, I promise. Fanes MK. Hi from Russia. Hi, Russia. You enjoying that book? It's cool. I'm still not over that. It's so cool. Yeah, so those wireless headphones that Apple made, they look really stupid and everyone made fun of them. I really appreciate the technology and I find it very exciting, but Apple headphones always just fall out of your ears anyway, so like what these wireless headphones would just fall out and then you'd lose them forever. And they just look like somebody got a normal pair of headphones and they just snipped the wire off. Like, the reason why all other wireless headphones have that clip that goes over you is so that it doesn't fall out. So they just kind of look weird. But you know, whatever. And all I want from life in the world is wirelessness. I hate wires. Wires are disgusting. Wires are so awful. Don't you hate wires? Aren't wires just the worst thing about your life? Get rid of them. So I'm all about Apple getting rid of wires. But I don't see why they would still have a hole in the iPhone and then make it so that there isn't a hole for headphones. That, I'm calling you out on the shit right there. Sorry, Apple. No, making everybody buy headphones with lightning cables, stick an adapter in it, that's shit. And as Gracie L said, it's expensive AF. It's just the worst. I think that next year they're going to bring out an iPhone that has no holes and it's completely wireless, and the headphones are wireless, all the accessories are wireless, and you charge it by putting it on a little mat that charges things, which is technology that totally exists. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for a completely wireless life. This is just like the halfway point where they're trying to get people to not be scared about it, but it's a bit shit because they went halfway and it's weird. That being said, because I don't like to charge my phone and listen to music at the same time, I got one because I hate this. It's so slow, doesn't even work, and 16 gigabytes run out of storage. So there we go. Capitalism at its finest. Do you like chicken? I like chickens. Nora Jane, hi Dan, I love you. Hi Nora. I'd say I love you too, but as I always say, you could be a cannibal, and I just don't want to support that without knowing anything about you. How has your week been? Said Verity Lester last. It's been good. It's been super busy. Oh my god. We have been doing so much around our 2 movies that are coming out very soon. As you know, because we announced this ages ago, the official video of our stage show, The Amazing Tour Isn't on Fire, is being released as a YouTube original movie. And as well, we have produced a documentary chronicling the making of the tour, the story of our life on the road, the behind-the-scenes view of what happened on the tour. There's 2 movies, they're both going on YouTube, and shit's gonna hit the fan, and we've been working on trailers and photos, because I'm sure all of you guys have seen billboards for Scare PewDiePie and, was it Unicorn Island Lily, and MatPat's Game Lab and other ones. Well, Dan and Phil have been working on the Dan and Phil one and some stuff, so look forward to that. But anyway, that's not now, that's in like soon, so don't worry about that. That's just my whole life for the last 3 months. It's fine. Hi Dan, how's your week been? I'm just going to say this. Why is everybody mentioning Onision? Just why generally? What about other YouTubers? Why can't people say Zoella? She's nice. What about Phil? He's a cool guy. PewDiePie, ever heard of him? Hi Dan, how's your week been? It's been warm and productive. I'm in school, go away. Literally, what? Look at his video. No, okay, am I going to do this right now? I don't like people, and it's fine, and it's okay, and I'm not a hater. I really just don't want to be controversial ever, or make anybody feel sad. But I feel like recently a lot of people have felt like me and Phil are very popular, and they like to just talk about us to get attention from you guys. You know? And I feel like they're using you to get attention and money for themselves. And that makes me feel bad because we love you very dearly and we appreciate you and we think that you're kind, so we don't like anybody being exploited. So I personally, it's a pet peeve of mine where people just kind of are professional fans of other people to kind of leech off the fan voice. But don't be mad. Don't be mad. You know, if I wasn't a big YouTuber and I was irrelevant, would anybody care about me? That's the question. And the answer is Phil. He's just using me for attention. Phil is an awful guy, so you need to stop supporting Phil. He's terrible. And yeah, you know, let's all block Phil on Twitter. Why wouldn't you wear yellow? Ash, why would I wear yellow? Yellow? That's the most bright colour in the entire world. I wouldn't even wear blue without feeling bad. Dan, give me a nickname. Darla, more like... shit. Okay, I just mentioned something to Phil because I don't know if it's offensive or not. I'll get back to you, Darla. Are you in Oddly Satisfying Things? Oh my god. Yes! The, Fine Bros video. Did you guys see that there was a new YouTubers react to Oddly Satisfying videos? Yes. Oh my god, it's so good. It's basically things that happen that just feel right, like somebody gets a cardboard tube and they drop a ball down it that's the exact size of the tube and it's just like, You should watch it. YouTubers react to Oddly Satisfying. It's fun. Hi Dan, please say hi to the Italian Phantom. Hello everybody in Italy. Thanks for watching our videos. I hope you're having a lovely day in Italy, where I assume it's warmer than it is in the UK right now, which would be quite horrifying. The sponge one makes me feel kind of sick. Relate to that. Hi Dan, hi Grace Burnmesh. That's a good no. What happened to Undertale? Did you die? Said Lewis. Nope. There'll be an Undertale video soon. Who knows? Is it the next one? Is it the one after? Whatever. Boop, 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 boop. American Horror Story starts tomorrow, says Hayley Fan Donalds. Yes. Yes, it does. We still don't know the theme, do we? That's mysterious. I like that a lot. I like that they haven't spoilt it. So, yeah. American Horror Story. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be a flop? Whatever it is, it's gonna be exciting and fun to talk about. So, Strap me in, guys. I'm ready. Hello from Australia. Hello. Been there, done that. Not thinking about you anymore. Give me a Twitter bio. Why am I here? Can you say hi to the Polish fans, said Angelica. Hello, people in Poland that watch my video. I haven't been to Poland before. I'd like to one day. So hello, everybody in Poland. Poland has a gaming company called CD Projekt Red that made a game called The Witcher 3, which I've been playing recently, watching Phil do it, and I think it's the best Western RPG of all time. So well done, Poland. Unless I'm wrong, and then that's just like really embarrassing, isn't it? Oh man. Say hi to my dog, please, said Nicole. Hi, dog. Oh god, it's happened. The chat's just turned into, say hello to my place. Wow. New Zealand, Ireland, Greece, Boston, Spain, America, Slovakia. It's happening. I hate vegans, said somebody in the chat. Sure. Chicago, London, Denmark, Bosnia. Okay, let's... What do I want to talk about? I want to talk about Pepe. So, just the worst thing ever. I don't know, this is like news in America and it's like political. But, right, you know Pepe, the meme about the frog, right? Old as time itself on the internet. Doesn't belong to anybody. Used by everyone and anyone. And it's one of the most mainstream memes ever. Donald Trump retweeted a meme where there was a Pepe edited onto somebody's face, and Hillary Clinton's website published an article saying that Pepe is a symbol of white supremacy. And now all of the stupid news in America, not that most news in the world isn't stupid, because most news in the world is really stupid and they just want to brainwash you and you just shouldn't read the news, you should just look on the internet for things. They're all just saying like, well, have you heard about the Pepe? Oh my god, yes, I've done some research and Pepe is a symbol of racism, and it's like, oh my god, fuck, like, you know, obviously we'd rather Hillary Clinton. But whoever wrote that article on the website, stop. This is how you get the kids to never engage in politics. It's just embarrassing. It's just so awful. You know, I'm not blaming just America. I'm pretty sure there's lots of stupid people that would do that all over the world. But, oh my god, hashtag Pepe is over party. Yeah, it could be. Some woman was like, even Katy Perry retweeted a meme with the Pepe on it, and it's like, yeah, pretty sure Katy Perry isn't racist, it's just a frog meme, which is like, so, yeah, that's Dan's facepalm of the week, goes to all of those people. Rubber up for Pepe, said Ali Grace. Yes, I love life. Hi from the Pokemon Trainers group chat. Hey, what aftershave do you use? I have a couple. Paco Rabanne 1 million, which is so pleb tier. I know, but it just smells good. I'm sorry. Have you got iOS 10 yet? Nope, it'd probably take like 10 years to turn my phone onto that. I'm just gonna wait for my matte black phone, which doesn't work with anything because they're stupid. What do you think of Louise's rebranding? I'm all about being true to yourself and doing whatever makes you happy. Know what I mean? How are you today? Fun, moist, ready to go, Alexandra. You look refreshed, said Nibsy. Do I? Thanks. Maybe I'm just excited for what's coming over the horizon. Mike Joshua is now the #1 fan. Oh my god, there's been like a battle up there since I last mentioned it. Mariam 5, Aksumelik 2, like, Morgan Carter 22-3, Brianna 5172, and Mike Joshua #1. Hey, do you like surrealism art, said Eliana. Wow. You guys are cultured. That's why I respect you. Yeah, I don't know a lot about it, but I appreciate it. Think it's cool. I go to a gallery, probably know what I'm looking at, but still an idiot. Less salty than last week. Am I? You tell me. We still have so much to talk about. I got an ice cream today because it was so warm. And I'm on a bit of a thing recently where I'm deliberately trying to go for flavours or like things that I just have never eaten before. So I went to a restaurant the other day, and for my main meal I ordered a roasted celeriac. Because why have pasta when you could get the roasted celeriac? And because, you know, I'm just crazy and I'm all about that. So I went to this ice cream place, and the two flavours I got were, get this, banana caramel. Sure, caramel's good, banana's good, banana caramel. Never had it before, did it? And peach and Greek yogurt. Just think about that. Peaches and yogurt. It is a warm day. I pondered sorbet, because, you know, it's more watery and refreshing, but it was good. So do it. You know, if you're bored of life, like I am constantly, just go for flavours that you've never tried before. That's all there is to it. Favourite MCR song? I don't have one, Grace. Favourite MCR song ever? Helena? Welcome to the Black Parade? One of the famous last words? The one about vampires on their first album? I don't know. Have you watched Stranger Things? Said I8 Luke. Not yet. Gonna watch it after I finished my current TV show, and then I'll probably watch it in like one day. You know how it goes. Dill got married. Were you... Yes, Cecile. Did you think that something would go wrong? Like, if you had to guess if Tabitha would have, like, rejected him at the altar, or somebody would have set fire, or, like, died on the day... I would have literally... Or Dill's just, like, not wearing trousers. I literally thought that would happen. I was so shocked. But he deserves it. You know what I mean? He gives us hope that no matter what, we can turn our lives around, just like Dill kind of maybe is. Speaking of which, it was the 2nd birthday of Dan and Phil Games. How crazy is that? 2 years. Wow. I feel like I've been on a 2-year roller coaster since we started the gaming channel and then decided to write a book and did all that shit. And then here we are now. My God. Time for the roller coaster to fall off the track and me to die horribly. Save me, I have student teacher work. That sounds not as bad as doing a dissertation or really horrible homework when you don't like it. So just enjoy inflicting pain upon others, I say. You can get joy out of that. Roast me, Dad. Beth, Art Pop, DJH. Art Pop? That's Lady Gaga's worst album. No, that's Born This Way. I tried. Sorry, that just failed, didn't it? Lady Gaga's new single. What do you think? So am I right in saying that Lady Gaga's new single was produced by some of the guys from Tame Impala? If you guys want a music recommendation, a band called Tame Impala, Tame space Impala, Tame Impala. Very ethereal, poppy, kind of, you know, indie rock, trancey, groovy, great. They made an album called Currents. Dan recommends it. And they helped produce this Lady Gaga song. I am indifferent to this Lady Gaga song. I think it's better than some of the flop singles like Judas and other ones, but I feel, you know, I feel like she's shouting a lot, and it's very strong, and the chorus is like, ah! And I'm like, ow, my ears, a bit, and then the lyrics are good, they're not fantastic, and then the production's just a bit weak. I feel like it's all a bit tepid. I feel like Lady Gaga's really loud, and then this other song is like quietly playing underneath, and that Lady Gaga doesn't really blend into the song very much. But love Lady Gaga, so I'm excited for a new album, and I'll probably buy it. So there we go. Sorry for having an opinion. Final year of uni. I'm terrified. It'll further me, Farana. I'm proud of you. You go and do it. Isn't the 3rd year not as bad as the first year. Oh, I wish I made it through the first year, because then you can choose your subjects. I could have chosen, like, international law, human rights law, environmental law, but no, I had to do tort. Ugh. My God. Horrifying. You ignored the person who asked about music at the start, said Niall. I did, Niall, didn't I? I did indeed. Well, I think last week I was saying I was listening to Vince Staples. This week, I've been listening to the new MIA album. If you're cultured and you know what's what, and you're swaggy and worth listening to, you know who MIA is, and you think that she's awesome, because she definitely is. So she has released a new album, and I really love it a lot. I think there's a couple dodgy tracks that just sound annoying on them, but there are so many bangers, and MIA is just so original and refreshing that her releasing music is just a blessing upon the universe. So thank you for giving us something interesting to listen to. Borders, great, go off, bang. Birdsong, Black Star remix, horrible. Diplo remix, good. What even is it about? Who knows? Cool sample. Freedom featuring Zayn, good idea. I feel like it could have been better. I feel like Zayn could have been utilised more. But the fact that MIA did a song with Zayn, that, you know, I like that a lot. Swords, best song, only on the deluxe version. Should have been on the other one. And then some okay ones. Yeah, you know, maybe on the same level as Matangi for me. Not as good as the first album, but just good. Yeah. Bastille, 21 Pilots, Hamilton. I watched lots of Reading Festival videos on iPlayer. 21 Pilots did a good show. I love how he got changed. He had like full blurry face neck paint on, right? They did 2 songs. They did Heathens. And then he was wearing like red and black, had the blurry face whole thing going on, went dark for like 1 minute, came out with the floral jacket and the ukulele, and I was like, whoa! Costume change out of nowhere! I respect that! So, yeah, that was cool. 1975, have an amazing set. Fall Out Boy, why do they have fire dancers? Whatever. Yeah, life is cool. Okay, AHS tomorrow. How excited are you, says Britea? I'm saying I'm a strong 8 out of 10. Did you see H3H300 Beanie Vid? Yes, iconic creator. One of my faves right now. Say hi to Ellen Becker. Hey, Ellen Becker, watching me simultaneously. Look at you. Have a friend. Think you're cool. Dan, hi. Hello, Mag Sassy PML. Weird. Boston misses you. Oh, very local Nadia. And I miss Boston Kitchen pizzas. Boston pizza with soy sauce on it. How close is Boston to New York? I will literally go back to Boston to have that pizza. I'm not even joking. Right, can you shout out to the Dan's Snails cult? It gets weirder by the day or whatever. What are your opinions on Gorillaz / Damon Albarn / Blur? I think Damon Albarn's a god. I think Blur's pretty good. I prefer Gorillaz for my own personal taste. Gorillaz, one of my favourite bands / groups. Demon Days, one of my favourite albums of all time. Super excited for the new one. Yeah! Another interesting artist. And if you're super advanced, Dan's been listening to the new Clipping album. You won't like it. Save me, a giant spider's in my house. You're on your own, Gracie. Don't care. Seriously, you're dead. There's just no other way to say it. Molly Fan Vocals said, important, Mario or Sonic? Mario. Sonic's like a funny meme, but so much of the Sonic contributions to the universe is just straight up trash. Sonic 1 good, Sonic 2 good, Sonic 3 not as good, Sonic and Knuckles, a lot of people didn't like it, I loved it, controversial opinion. Sonic CD, good soundtrack. Dreamcast Sonic Adventures, great. Sonic Colors, okay. Sonic Adventure 2, pretty good. Xbox 360, Sonic the Hedgehog, most trash game of all time, and any other ones, just garbage heap. iPhone Mario, interesting. Nintendo should stop making consoles and just make games, and then release them on the Xbox, PlayStation, the PC, and do iOS versions. Because to be honest, what's the point in buying a Wii? Literally, like, the new iPhone is probably more powerful than a Wii U. The tablet is awful. Why does it exist? Just make amazing games. You know, it's like the first Nintendo game ever, which was Pokemon Go, on iPhones, is literally the most popular game of all time. And then I'm sure that Mario is going to be amazing too. The thing is, everyone loves Nintendo, but nobody wants to buy a Wii or a Wii U, because, you know, I'm talking lots of people here, not everybody, because they're like, I don't want to buy something just for Nintendo gaming, because I have a PlayStation, there's a Blu-ray player, and an Xbox for the FIFA, or whatever. Dan's opinion. That being said, I've definitely played the Wii U more than the Xbox One and the PS4 combined, just because of Mario Kart. Which says something about the games. Notice me! Hi, Darla. Hey. Oh my god, I ran out of YouTube vids to watch of you, and here you are. This is life. I'm glad to be here, although, to be honest, that takes like 20 minutes, doesn't it? So I don't know what that says about me. Speaking of Dan is Not on Fire video, I finished filming one this very morning. That's right. So look forward to that. I want it to go up tomorrow, so it'll, I mean, probably tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I'll let you know with a tweet. But there is a new Dan is Not on Fire video, and it is about something that I didn't tell you guys. Firstly, because it was just really embarrassing and stupid, and I just didn't want to share it, and then I decided to, and then I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll save it for the video. This is something that happened a couple of weeks ago, and it's one of the most stupid things I've ever done in my entire life. And it's just like a little stupid thing that could have been such a big stupid thing, and just a catastrophe of a day. So if you're in the mood for a danecdote that'll really make you feel like you're a successful human being, keep your eyes on Dan is Not on Fire, because it's coming. Yeah! Did you get iOS 10? No, Haley, just waiting for the new phone in the post. I'm so sad I always miss 30-40 minutes of the stream. Watch it back on Tumblr. Can you give me a Twitter bio? Astaf Chuckle Kaylee Shah. What was wrong? Did you sit? I sat on my keyboard while I was making my name. That's how clumsy I am. There you go. I'm going to France. Help me, said somebody. Why do you need help going to France, Ruji? France is lovely. I've enjoyed every trip I've had to France. I turned 19 today. Whoop, said somebody. Alois Trancy. Terrible taste in anime characters. I'm just putting that out there. Don't care. Do you like Prima Donna by Vince Staples? I do. He's one of my favourite people. You look very nice today, Dan. Do I? I woke up like this. In this heat weather, not even attempting to straighten your hair is probably the way forward. Alois, you're all trash bags. I'm judging you so much. Yeah. I woke up like this. Literally, Ellie. And then everyone ran away because the screen's cracked because I was so hideous. Such is life. Doot, 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 doot. Can you sing the llama song? I don't want to sing the llama song. I'm sorry. What else happened in the world this week? Do you believe in telepathy? No. Sing. Please, Dan. No. Bake Off. Yeah, that's the worst thing that's happened this week. Fade by Kanye. Fade by Kanye. Amazing music video. incredible choreography, incredible dancer, model, just so good. Weird metaphor about the cat at the end, appreciate. Kanye is just so art. Oh my god. You know, get on his conceptual level with whatever the hell the end of that video means. It's okay song. You know, Fade, it's like... It's one of the trash songs at the end of The Life of Pablo, where Kanye clearly had no idea what the hell he was doing and then just piled all of the songs he was working on onto the end of it when it should have been 12 minutes tracks long, like the track listing that Nathan said correctly theorized that it should have been. And it's like you know, it could be a cool like ambient house song. It's like something that could be playing in like a fashion store or like a runway, but the Kanye doesn't even say any like coherent sentences that make any sense. And then there's like some cool Post Malone, I think it is, and it's like it's good and it's housey, and I appreciate that. But Kanye's raps, not, yeah, whatever. But thank you for making a video. The videos made the song worth it. There we go. Talk about Sia's new song. Sia's new song. So, the video to Sia's new song made me cry. Literally. Because that, you know, the fact that they decided to do a video for the Orlando victims, that's really touching. And, you know, the way that Sia works with Maddie and their choreographer to, you know, do this interpretive dance, it's really, I really love how, because Sia really has brought interpretive dance to incredibly mainstream audiences that know nothing about it and think it's just like weird running around and dancing or whatever. But it's really cool to just see how it can be used to explore different themes, like it has done in the Chandelier video, the video with Shia LaBeouf, which I really liked. And this video, I just thought it was amazing. It was amazing. The song's okay. I like the lyrics. I like Sia's singing. I feel like, you know, she does the same kind of vocal delivery on a lot of songs. I'd like to hear more quiet Sia, vulnerable Sia, whatever, some different melodies, maybe a minor key, maybe just something funky, something different. It's very Titanium and Chandelier and everything else. And the one thing I don't like about it is there are trends in pop music. Okay, people? There are trends in pop music where things become trendy because of one thing that might be a trendsetter and gets a #1 single. And then after that, all these other much less original record labels and producers and people hop on the trend just because of it. An example I can give you of this is Jason Derulo's incredible song with the saxophone, Talk Dirty to Me. You know, Talk Dirty to Me. Amazing song. Gotta love Jason Derulo. That song started the saxophone craze in pop music. You know, Problem by Ariana Grande, straight up. and that's just a solid song. But the moment I heard it, I was like, this is the least original song. This is literally like somebody just took fucking, you know, Drake and whatever, and then we're just like, let's just make the most like generic factory-produced pop song of right now, and just get an evil record label, just pump it out across the world, and get Justin Bieber to sing on it, and I hated life when I heard that song. My God. So now, dancehall is the thing. And you know what this comes back to? Sia's new song. Because you know what you hear when you listen to that Sia song? You hear a bit of steel drums. You hear that Caribbean generic. And the thing is, I love Sia. I love Sia. I loved her since before she had her pop revival, when she was, you know, a less successful singer, and she was singing for bands like 07. I think her songwriting is amazing. She's an amazing singer. I love her videos. She's so creative. But I was just so disappointed that she released a song that just had this super generic Caribbean pop, and it was obviously like the producers at the record label were like, this is what it should sound like these days. And that is Dan's rant on the current trend in pop music. There you go. These are the things that upset me on a day-to-day basis. It's who I am. Take it or leave it. Hamilton the musical, I haven't listened to the songs yet because I want to see the musical and have my mind blown by it when I go to New York next. As if I'll be able to time getting tickets to Hamilton with anything. Speaking of tickets being impossible, I really want to go see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm like, who do I have to bribe to get it? You know what's funny? You know, I never ever tried to be like, hello, I have Twitter followers, give me things. If it can get me tickets to Harry Potter, you're damn right I'm going to shamelessly email somebody. You think I care? I don't care. Integrity? That's pointless. I've got a Harry Potter play to see. What's your HP house? Pottermore said that it was either Gryffindor or Slytherin. They gave me a choice and it was upsetting. And deep down inside me, I don't know. I feel like I want to be a Gryffindor. I feel like sometimes it's cooler to be a Slytherin. I feel like sometimes that I am a Slytherin. But sometimes I feel like, no, deep down, I'm a Slytherin on the surface, but deep down I'm a Gryffindor. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Phil, straight up Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw, no. I'm too obnoxious to be a Ravenclaw. We all know that. You are Slitherdor. Who said that in the chat? Ariana0528. Yes! Harambe McHarambe face. Yeah, that happened. Oh, God. So, who remembers Boaty McBoatface? Do you remember that? There was a poll to name a boat, and the internet kind of trolled it and like, call it Boaty McBoatface. Rude. And it won, and they were like, oh, we're not going to, sorry, but then they named a lifeboat on it, Boaty McBoatface. Well, you know Harambe, gorilla, rest in peace, great meme, dead as hell now, a Chinese zoo that breeds gorillas just got a new baby gorilla. And do you know what they decided to do? They decided to have an online naming poll to name the gorilla. And you know what the winner of the poll was? And this is actually what they've named the gorilla. Harambe McHarambe face. Now, some people are saying they don't know if it's real, it might be a hoax, but lots of people like the BBC have made articles about this, so I want to make sure this is true, but dear God, that would be beautiful. That would just be so beautiful. The internet destroys everything. It also makes everything, you know, worth living. There we go. Melanie Martinez! What is up with the phases? I've had minimal 21 Pilots spam today. Not that many people have been saying come to Spain, but a lot of people have been saying Melanie Martinez. What about her this week that's so interesting? This very week. You know what I like about Melanie Martinez? She's one of those artists that uploads her music videos not to a Vivo channel, but to like her own YouTube channel that's just called Melanie Martinez. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah. Okay. So she uploaded a new music video 2 weeks ago. Haven't watched it. You know what? I've tabbed it, and I'm gonna watch it. There we go. Good for you. 21 Pilots. Here we go. I've already talked about them today. Come to Spain. Okay, what have I wrought? Dear God, no. Hi Dan, love you from the 420 Fannies. Hi Dan, you made me smile today. That's nice, Betsy. That makes me happy. Because, you know, sometimes thinking about what you say, thinking about opinions, thinking about society and the universe, you know, it gets very overwhelming. But if you say, I've made you smile today, then maybe I should just chill out and go, hey, I made her smile today. That's pretty cool. Poldark happened. Yup. Talk about Teen Wolf. I'm supposed to be cleaning my room, said Madison Chipetta. Do it. Do what I do. You need to tackle it a corner at a time. Phil did not text back. Sorry, person. You're never getting a name or roasting you or whatever that was. What you do is you just look at a corner, and what I do first is the clothes, because usually most of the mess is the clothes. So anything on my bed, chuck it off. I put all of the clothes on my bed. I sort the clothes into washing that needs to be done, things that need to be hung up. Put the clothes in the wash, hang up the clothes are done. Immediately, half of the room is tidy. Then what you do is you just do it corner by corner, and you get trash, you get a trash bag, get a new one out of the kitchen, you put all of the trash in the trash bag, take it out of the room, and then you put things back where they're supposed to be, just bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, and if there's anything that's like stuff, like wires or a stapler, and you're like, where does it go? Put that stuff on your bed now. Any weird stuff that's overwhelming you, put it on your bed. And then you've got everything back where it's supposed to go. There's no clothes on the floor. Then you can hoover, you can polish, you know, dust, whatever. And then you just look at the bed, you see the stuff that's on the bed, and you just go, right, what room or place does this go in? And then you do it, and then it's done. That is how you tidy your room. Took me about 5 hours to do it yesterday, but yeah. Dan, what do you think of this new era of Muse? How do you think it's going to be? Well, even though it was kind of cheesy, and there are a couple dodgy songs, I really liked Drones. I feel like it was underrated and underappreciated. Maybe. So, always excited for Muse. Muse will always be one of my favourite bands. Where is Phil? I have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm terribly late, literally. I'm leaving in 2 minutes, but that's okay. We can share this beautiful time together right now, and that's all that matters. Favourite song from Drones? The Handler. But I also really love Reapers incredibly. Boop, boop. The Handler is like the coolest, moodiest sounding song. But I think Reapers is the best song. It's just mental. Oh my god, they like the guitar so... Oh my god, it's just insane. It's so underrated. I wish they'd put it on Rock Band or something. Drones has such a good message. What, that the CIA has ruined the world with their conspiracy theories. Yes. Did you hear Phil screamed Leslie on Sunday? Said Cynthia in a message and somebody in the chat at the same time. Hello. No, I didn't. What was I doing on Sunday? Why would Phil shout Leslie? That's really weird. Should I be concerned? I don't know, man. Boop, 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 boop. Daniel, why are you high? I'm just high on life. High on the joy of interacting with you and celebrating that through the internet I can have a conversation with apparently 137,000 people in the last hour, which is terrifying. Spooky week. Interesting idea. A bit eager. That's in like a month. It's in like a month. Calm down. Favourite Panic album? Phoebe Can't Sweat Out. Although, Pretty Odd is a masterpiece that is also critically underrated. St. Vincent, good taste. How are Phil's dinosaur thingies? The triops, they aren't alive yet. I feel like they're dead. I feel like Phil can't raise houseplants, so maybe trying to resurrect primordial crustaceous life isn't what he should be doing. But let's not triop shame him. Who knows, we might have a new Simon the Shrimp. Piano! It's behind me. It's out of tune. There we go. Can you fit your whole fist in your mouth? Oh, I can. I'm not going to do that right now, though. It's graphic. I'd get flagged. So, yeah. Dan video when? Said Jake. Dan video when, Jake? Tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Depends how long it takes to edit. Dan spends too long editing his videos. Have you finished Avatar? Not yet, but it's really good. I've gotten to that like moody last season where everything's really dramatic and sad from now on, so that's my life. Radio show when? The suits really suited you. Thanks, Cecile. That's a really old suit. It's gross. I would have worn one of the things I wore to the Brits, but that's just obnoxious. I did it for the Insta. Don't need to wear it on the gaming channel. Oh my god, you're still not done? Leave! I'm like, it's 10, and that's how you tell me. A caps lock message telling me I need to leave. Well, I am hungry as heck. I do have a video to edit, and I will see you next week. So you know what? The conversation was flowing, I was enjoying life, but maybe I should just leave. Okay, fine. So, there we go. What's happened? Dill video. Dill and Tabitha got married. Watch the video on Dan and Phil Games. There'll be another Dan and Phil Games at some point. Still filmed a couple of million years ago that we haven't uploaded yet. Dan is an on fire video. Soon. Other stuff. It's cool. It's life. And the storm is coming. Hope you're ready to drown in Tatanoff. Because, dear God, you have no idea what's in store. I hope you have a lovely week. Take some time for yourself. Stay hydrated. Treat yourself to something you enjoy that's tasty. You think, oh, I shouldn't do that all the time. Do it for me today. And just be like, you know what? This is tasty. Try different flavours. That's Dan's message of the week. Because you might be a salted caramel kind of person, but sometimes, if you go for the peach and Greek yogurt, you might be surprised what life has to offer. Namaste.